Good morning to you, Nayyera. I know you got up early and because you love to be on these calls. This morning's call was with the National Security Council, and I want you to tell us the very latest. Unpack the call for us.
So much of what the United States is doing right now, Sharon, is focused on effectively tanking the Russian economy, putting pressure on Putin by hurting him at home. That is the alternative to actual protracted war. So rather than using any military deterrence, they're now using economic punishment. What the National Security Council was talking about this weekend and this morning is the impact of its actions. So this weekend, they cut Russia off from that messaging system that banks use, that SWIFT. They sanctioned the bank itself, which meant that the central bank that has $600 billion of the country's assets can no longer work with other countries. But this morning, they also made sure that Putin and Russia can no longer use dollars and euros and the yen. These are three massive currencies, and the world is united in this. So this morning's announcement was that the war chest that Putin had gathered together to help him in the events of a sanction, that war chest has now been seized. He will not have access to that money. The ruble has dropped 40%. That is the highest since the fall of the Soviet Union. We expect inflation and prices to go up in Russia. We're already seeing protests in the streets. The idea is, how much longer will the people of Russia tolerate Putin's aggression?
Yeah, and I want to stick with the money if we can for just a moment here, because when he invaded Crimea, there were sanctions, but not like this. Some would find it hard to believe that Vladimir Putin wouldn't have expected this kind of response, but given the history, do you think that he's been caught off guard here?
Indeed, it seems so, and we're hearing reports that he has been aggravated, frustrated. He's acting out, usually calm demeanor has been undermined. But part of this is because it seems like the world has learned some of the lessons since not only the 2014 invasion in Crimea, but also Russian intervention in Syria in favor of Assad and killing the people of Syria. All of these that so far Putin has barely been held accountable for. We also heard this morning that the Department of Treasury, the Secretary of Treasury, has actually been working since last year, since before Christmas, to figure out exactly what kind of sanctions they could do without hurting the U.S. economy. And I'll note that one of the carve-outs for the seizing of all the dollars and assets of the Russian government, one of the carve-outs is for the energy sector. And they're saying that is so that energy flows can continue and not hurt Europe, not hurt the United States. Russia is the world's largest natural gas exporter.
You wonder if Putin will cut off his nose despite his face there. But I want to talk more about this meeting today, Ukraine and Russia, because President Zelensky has said he does not have high hopes here, but he wanted his people to know that he did everything to bring about peace. Ukraine sent its defense minister, Russia sent its minister of culture. So isn't this just theater particularly from President Putin?
So much of diplomacy from Putin is all about theater and the message that he's sending to the world. He had 160,000 troops waiting on the border, gathering since this past summer, but was still saying he's open to summits with the United States and having all of the European leaders visit him in Moscow when clearly he intended to continue his military action. So good thing that Zelensky himself is not participating. That would make him vulnerable. But it is clear that this is part of an effort, again, to lay it all out, put it all on the table, that the Ukrainian people will do what they have to do. I think Putin has also been surprised, though, that while diplomacy with him didn't work, all of the diplomacy with the European Union and the United States and the allies has worked with a combined swift response. 130 countries are now sanctioning Russia.
Quickly, because you mentioned the Ukrainian people, their resolve here, but let's talk about the Russian people. Under great threat, we're seeing protests. They're protesting the war inside their own country. Will that have a direct effect on Vladimir Putin, who is desperate to stamp this out?
He tends to not care, to be responsive to the people, but he absolutely gets nervous and concerned about political activism. That's why he jailed and called the opposition leader a terrorist. Alexei Navalny is still in prison. There were the largest protests ever since the Bolshevik Revolution last year against Putin. So the idea now, if those were large protests then, now that he's instigated a war that's killing men and women of Russian soldiers will be coming home in body bags. What will the protests look like now? Will the people of Russia rise up and depose Putin?
Wow. Well, it's just so much, just all the chess moves going, and we'll see where this one ends up. But, you know, Ukraine, the military, the people, certainly holding their own. This is not a foregone conclusion, and you do wonder, it's taking much longer than Vladimir Putin had anticipated. Nayyera Haqq, we love having you on Start Your Day.